And now we come to Sutta number 4.7.62 on the Book of the Force, or Chapter of the Force. Now the house father, Anguttara Nikaya, came to visit the Exalted One. As he sat at one side, the Exalted One said this to the house father, Anguttara Nikaya. House father, there are these 4 kinds of bliss to be won by the householder who enjoys the pleasures of sense from time to time and when occasion offers. What for? The bliss of ownership, the bliss of wealth, the bliss of deathlessness, the bliss of blamelessness. And what, house father, is the bliss of ownership? In this case, a clansman has wealth acquired by energetic striving, amassed by strength of arm, won by sweat, lawful and lawfully gotten. At the thought, wealth is mine, acquired by energetic striving, amassed by strength of arm, won by sweat, lawful and lawfully gotten. Bliss comes to him, satisfaction comes to him. This, house father, is called the bliss of ownership. And what is the bliss of wealth? In this case, house father, a clansman, by means of wealth acquired by energetic striving, amassed by strength of arm, won by sweat, lawful and lawfully gotten, both enjoys his wealth and does meritorious deeds therewith. At the thought, by means of wealth acquired, I both enjoy my wealth and do meritorious deeds. Bliss comes to him, satisfaction comes to him. This, house father, is called the bliss of wealth. And what is the bliss of deathlessness? In this case, a clansman owes no debt, great or small, to anyone. At the thought, I owe no debt, great or small, to anyone. Bliss comes to him, satisfaction comes to him. This, house father, is called the bliss of deathlessness. And what is the bliss of blamelessness? In this case, house father, the Aryan disciple is blessed with blameless action of body, blameless action of speech, blameless action of mind. At the thought, I am blessed with blameless action of body, speech and mind. Bliss comes to him, satisfaction comes to him. This is called the bliss of blamelessness. Such, house father, are the 4 kinds of bliss to be won by the householder who enjoys the pleasures of sense from time to time when occasion offers. That's the end of the sutta. You see, in this sutta, the Buddha said that lay people can enjoy these few things. The first 2 is the bliss of ownership and the bliss of wealth. They are related. Firstly, the first one, the bliss of ownership, is because a person, because of energetic striving by his own sweat, he has lawfully gotten all these things that he owns. So because of that, he gets a lot of satisfaction from it. And the second one, wealth, is about the same. He also sweats for it, acquires a lot of wealth, and with his wealth, he does meritorious deeds. That's a wise man, because whatever we enjoy in the world, we are digging into our bank account of blessings. So as we enjoy life, we are using up our blessings. So it's always very important to plant back the seeds of meritorious deeds, so that another day they will sprout, and you can enjoy the fruits of your meritorious deeds again. And that's why the Buddha always advises that when you have wealth, to do meritorious deeds so that you can get to enjoy it again and again. So from the first 2 items here, you can see very clearly that Buddha never condemned the acquiring of property and wealth. Only thing that the Buddha condemned is unwholesome actions. If we do unwholesome actions to acquire property or wealth, or use the property or wealth to do unwholesome actions, then the Buddha would condemn such action. But if we know how to use our wealth wisely, then it is good to have wealth also. And then the third one is the bliss of debtlessness. You don't owe anybody anything, and you get satisfaction from knowing that you don't owe people anything. The last one is very important, the bliss of blamelessness. If we don't have blameworthy action, we have not done something that is blamable through the three karmas of body, speech and mind, then when we are about to pass away especially, the mind is happy. It does not have a lot of remorse. That's why you find people who keep sila, keep their precepts. When they are about to pass away, their mind is not disturbed. There is no remorse in their mind. So because of that, their mind is very clear. Very clear. Until the moment they pass away, their mind is very clear. Whereas if you see some other person who doesn't keep the precepts, the mind, the remorse disturbs him. And this, because of remorse, at the thought of having done wrong, the mind becomes very restless and disturbed. And these people, they become senile. You see there's some people senile, even before they pass away, they are already chattering nonsense words. And when they are about to pass away, they see fearful sights, because they are about to be reborn into a woeful plane, and all the things that consciousness conjures up in their mind are all frightening things. Whereas another person, like recently I've seen an old man in Kanga, about 81 years old, just about 3 weeks ago he passed away. I went to see him. He had a lot of visions, but they were good visions, pleasant visions, and he was very happy, and he died very peacefully. So, coming back to this wealth, the chances of committing unwholesome actions increase when we have more wealth. It's difficult to find somebody with a lot of wealth and power who does not misuse the wealth and power. So the only thing that can help us walk the proper path is the Dhamma. That's why it's very important to have the Dhamma as our refuge. We always take refuge in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. So we have the Dhamma as our guide. There's nothing more important than an understanding of life from the Dhamma. So, because the Dhamma teaches us to conduct ourselves well, even you have wealth also, you can enjoy, and still you won't make a mess of life, and you'll have a good rebirth even if you have a lot of wealth and enjoy this life, and you go to the next life and still you enjoy because of the guidance you get from the Dhamma.